This is getting kind of ridiculous. Oh, it hurts. Not looking forward to looking at the Juco once I've getting out of here. Well, according to the map, the road has finished a couple of kilometres back. I might go a little bit further because it's fairly easy going at the moment, but I just don't want to go too far. Now, thinking better of it, it's getting a bit wet here, a bit soft. And I'm thinking it's time to turn around and start heading back. I've just done a bit of a U-turn here, and you can see the sand's getting soft and it's getting quite wet out there. And the tide is coming in. I reckon I've got a couple of hours before high tide. So I'm going to do the sensible thing at this stage and turn back and slowly head back to camp. I'll make a few stops along the way. Part of me is tempted to continue on this track around the soft stand, but I think I'll call it a day, and it's nearly lunchtime. Head for home. Well, the tide has certainly come in a lot. I'll find out how big this is fairly quickly, aren't I? Gee, that didn't take long. And that's the deepest one. So hoping the next ones are okay, otherwise I'll be sitting it out. Well, I was trying to beat the tide and I had the drone up and made a bit of a wrong turn. Ended up at Crocodile Creek, which is where I wanted to go. But yeah, I've got a little bit stuck here. Not too badly. Just going to let the tyres down a bit, maybe move some sand from the front of the tyre, and then hopefully just drive straight out. Yeah, I'll let the tyres down to 20 and should be good. Now let's see if I can just drive out of here. Slow to start. Back a bit. Not happening. So I've done a bit of shovel work. If that doesn't work, I'll get the tracks out. There's not a lot of clearance under there with the sand up against the underbody protection, so I've shoveled a bit out from there as well. Why did I get stuck? Because I was following those tracks and I saw, oh, high tide, better turn around. So I've backed in here to turn around in the soft sand and yeah, got myself stuck. Bogged for the first time on the beach. Guess it's part of the experience. And then I might even go for a walk down to Crocodile Creek, as soon as that's why it's coming up here. So on the map, Crocodile Creek is only 350 metres up here, so I'll leave the car there for a bit, and but while I'm here, I might as well go and have a look. I did drive through the creek a moment ago, but yeah, I'll go down to the mouth of the creek. So I hope I don't see any crocodiles, but well, not close up anyway. And look at those dark clouds. This is the mouth of Crocodile Creek. And I think the tide has turned. It seems to be going out a little. Haven't seen any crocodiles. I'm not going too close to the edge. But yeah, this is the mouth of the creek here. Oh dear, the trusty Hilux didn't make it. Yeah, it's been here for a while. Yeah, just looking at the side of it and the bonnet, wonder if it's rolled and left here to rot away. So now that I've been for a walk, had a cup of soup, tide's going out, let my tyres down, you might think, well, why don't I just drive down the beach? Well, I don't know what the creek crossings are like down there. At least I've been through these ones, so I know I'm going to scratch the car again. But I know the creek crossings up further are not going to be too deep, and the base is fairly solid. Yeah, I don't know what they're like down there, and I've seen signs of a couple of other people that have been bogged on the beach there as well. So let's just get this car out, hopefully drive it out, otherwise I'll be taking the tracks off, and I'll go back and find the tracks, the right ones, on the road. Yeah, and see how I go. Let's get out of here first. Oh, backwards and forwards a couple of times, and I did it. You can see the imprint of the bash plate from under the car there, so it was that would have been holding me up a bit. Anyway, I'll get the shovel, I'll fill these holes in a bit. Don't know what the protocol is on the beach with that, but figure I dug the holes, I better fill them in, and I hope someone else doesn't get stuck in the same spot. These are only little trees, but there's still a scratch on the car. Not as bad as the big ones. Oh, did we have that? Ouch. That hurts. So I don't know what I was thinking going down this track. I'm going to have so many scratches on this car that, yeah, won't matter where I go now. Thing is, it's starting to rain, and I'm pretty sure I left the roof hatch on the caravan open. So hopefully it's not going to rain too much, or it won't rain there, because otherwise I'll have a wet bed and clothing, and yep. Looks like I'm taking part of a tree home with me. It won't be the first one, I guess. So why did I go to Crocodile Creek? Well, yep, like the name. Thought, well, got to go there. Yeah, Joy's a bit paranoid about me and crocodiles, that I'm not paying a lot of attention, and I'm going close to the water, and it's a bit like going close to cliff edges, I guess. Bullshit, cracking away a bit there, so safe enough. Too close to the edge. Oh, there's a cat. Shouldn't stand too close to the edge. Bit of a drop down there. Oh, don't look down. They say don't look down. That's a fair way down there. It's a long way down. You can get an idea how deep that hole is, but it's deep. And there's plenty more of them. And what did Joy say? Don't go too close to the edge. It's a fair way down there. Yeah, I do keep an eye out for crocodiles, but I didn't expect to get bogged at Crocodile Creek. You know, what a place to get bogged. No harm, no foul, all good. I was hoping the sun had come out from behind the clouds so you can see the colours on these rocks. They don't look too bad the way they are, but with the sun on them, it looks much better. It's just not cooperating at the moment. Hiding behind the clouds. The question is, can I climb that little bit of a cliff up to the caravan? I'll give it a go, I guess. We'll find out if there's another video or another photo, whether I made it or not. Well, today's the day. It's time to leave James Price Point. It's a great spot, highly recommend. I was staying at South Quandong before here, and I thought that was pretty nice, but yeah, this is even better. Why am I moving on? Because Wikicamp says 3 days maximum here. So I've had my 3 days today. I know there are a couple of people down there that are look like pretty much permanent. There's only one other camper here at the moment. I reckon I got the pick of the spot, so yeah. Also, I'm running low on water, and my tank's got plenty of drinking water, but I didn't fill up my jerry cans because I wasn't thinking I'd need them, but I'm down to quarter on both tanks, so it's the lowest I've been. Anyway, it's time to start heading back towards Broome. Anyway, I've got to get a solenoid for the airbags so I can operate those correctly, and I guess catch up on some washing. Just hook into power and recharge the batteries. I had the inverter on. I was uploading videos and photos for 18 hours a couple of days ago, so I had the inverter on for 18 hours, and it's sort of down to 30% on my batteries this morning, which is the lowest I've been for a long time. So driving today will top them up a bit, but I'm not going to get a lot of solar with the clouds. Anyway, saying goodbye to James Price Point. It's one of my favourite stops so far on my travels. Beautiful here. This is the Minari Road, heading back from James Price Point. It's widened up a bit here. It was fairly narrow back further, and a big sand section just before you get to James Price Point that was yeah, slowed me down almost to a stop actually. There's fairly deep sand there. A few spots of rain here this morning, so I think if it rains a decent amount, I'll close this road fairly quickly. It looks like it would form into a bit of a river down here. So if you're coming up here, I'd highly recommend it. Probably an off-road van recommended, but you get up here with an on-road van, I reckon. Just take it slowly. Anyway, I'm heading down towards Willie Creek today. So this is the northern entrance, or the blue entrance into Willie Creek Pearl Farm. It says it's 8.2 kilometres. Now, it's not the recommended way to go in, the south one is. You may ask why I'm going from a perfectly good road to a track that's 8.2 kilometres to the Willie Creek Pearl Farm. This is looking more like a bit of a bush track. Hopefully it won't be like yesterday's experience and get the car all scratched. Oh, did we have that? Ouch. On the side of the car here it says Gil Enjoy Eats Australia. Now, the Eats is for experiences, adventures, travel and support. So it's going to be an experience going down here, I'm sure. A bit of an adventure. I am travelling, and I'm sure Joy will support me in every decision I make.
Film all your accidents you had.
No accidents.
No accidents. Alright.
Co-pilot to tell me where to go.
I'll tell you where to go. You done stupid shit. That's what we should call it.
So let's give this track a go. I don't think there's going to be much room to turn around anywhere, so once I'm committed, I'm committed. So what can possibly go wrong in an 8.2 kilometre track? Well, hopefully nothing. It's not looking too bad, actually, this part of it, but as we get close to the sand dunes, we'll find out. It's already looking a bit narrowish for a caravan, but Willie Creek Pearl Farm, here we come. There's a free camp just near there actually, so that's where I'm intending to go. It's a 3-day maximum stay one, so I'm thinking I'll stay a day or two and just see how I go. And it's still so far so good. I'm just hoping I don't have to pull off and let anyone past at all. I don't think there'll be too much traffic on this track, but yeah, I wouldn't want to meet a caravan coming the other way. I'll keep my fingers crossed on that one. I don't know if anyone else is silly enough to bring a caravan down here anyway. So, I'm thinking that must be the main road in, and there's a bit more art here. Very cool. There's Willie Creek Pearl Farm. It's a pretty impressive looking building here. Nice setup, it's been established for quite a long time. Got nice green lawns, parking well maintained. And I do like the sculptures around the place. There's a jetty down there, you can walk down, and there are crocodiles in the water, so no swimming. Morning tea refreshments, and outside a little beautiful area out here actually. Nice out here with an outlook over the water, and I'll go down to the jetty as well. Cool. Oh, sun's setting. Apparently there's some big crocodiles in here, like 5 metre, a male and a couple of females, so haven't seen them. It's hard to believe the water was up here earlier. Like these rock pools are full of water. Well, when I came down earlier, it was high tide. And not going too close to the edge. Oops. How far is it down there? Fair way. It's definitely gone down a few metres. Good morning. Packed up, ready to leave. Low on water, battery's down to 10% for about the first time, so I'm heading off towards Broome, do my washing, charge everything up, shopping, get my airbags fixed, a couple of other things. Anyway, so it's not a bad camping spot here. Some people have said that it's going to be day use only, or is day use only, but there's a yellow pole here where there's no sign on it, so I don't know if the sign hasn't gone up yet or it's been taken down or what the story is there. But I'm just going on what WikiCamp said, maximum 3 days stay, and the local said, no, you can stay here, no worries. So you can drive down here as well. Plenty of room to turn around. If there's 10 metre tides or something though, I don't know that I'd be down here because the water comes right up onto the rocks down there. All in all, not a bad place. I've only stayed the one night here. If the weather had been nicer, I might have stayed another night, but there's not a lot to do here. There's a pearl farm and that's about it. I'm a bit reluctant to go around this little turning circle with the soft sand. It's fairly tight anyway, but I'm going to try reversing, going forward, reversing a couple of times, and going out the way I came in there with the firmer base. Anyway, I'll hopefully not get stuck. So yeah, Broome, here I come. This is like the main track out to the main road by the looks. So it's a bit better than what I was on before. So it should be smooth sailing. Oh, and a bit bumpy. Maybe I spoke too soon. There's a few spots of rain on the windscreen, which sort of, I feel is a justification to get off these dirt roads and back to civilization for a little bit, just to restock on food and fuel and work out where I'm going next. I'm thinking south because it's pretty hot and humid up here at the moment. It's in the beginning of November, waiting for the wet season, the lead up to the wet season, and it's pretty humid. It looks like I've got a way to go by the looks of the road ahead, so keep going. Well, I reckon that's me done for the Minari Road and Dampier Peninsula. Back on the bitumen. I've aired up. Pretty happy with my decision to have a twin air compressor in the back quarter panel of the car. It just makes life a lot easier and quicker. It's time to move back to the bitumen, back to the blacktop. Let's go.